guys, today I'm gonna show you how to make my little twist on corned beef and cabbage. But first, I wanna talk about my mom and dad. I know this is a weird segue, but just stick with me. That's my mom, she's from the Philippines, and my dad is from Thailand. They met and had little me in Queens, New York City. Food has always been an important part of my life, in everyday meals and special occasions. My parents did their best to always have food on the table. We didn't have a lot of money, and there was even a time when we lived in a basement and didn't have a couch. Later on, we upgraded from floor pillows to a car seat that my dad found on the street. He was always really good at finding treasures like that, and he even told me, hey, just imagine that you're driving a car while you're watching your cartoons. It was the best. My parents cared a lot about sharing their cultures with me, especially through food, but it was as equally important to them that we learn together as a family about American culture. So what does all of this have to do with corned beef and cabbage and St. Patrick's Day? Well, my mom tried to do her best to participate in American holidays, so she would try to cook foods that were prepared on that day. So for St. Patrick's Day, she learned how to make corned beef and cabbage, but she added her influence by serving it with, get this, steamed white rice and fish sauce. What? So if your reaction right now is, ooh, what an abomination, just hang on for a second, chill out, and think about this perspective. A Thai and Filipino mom and dad wanting to celebrate an Irish holiday on American soil with their American-born daughter. Because that tiny effort made up a small step on their journey to living the American dream. And here we are now, making food videos representing food from around the world and sharing it with you guys from around the world. That's mind-blowing to me, and it makes me so proud and thankful for my parents. So with all that said, let's make some corned beef and cabbage. First thing you'll need is corned beef. If you can find this in your area, it's usually packaged and it comes with seasoning. So I've got some coriander seed, allspice, some bay leaf. So corned beef is a term used for a meat that is salt cured, and the term for rock salt is corn. The more you know. You also need a head of green cabbage, some carrots, onion, and a potato. Whoop! Hot potato, catch! Yeah! Peruvians and their potatoes. Another fun thing, did you know that the Irish wouldn't have all these delicious potato dishes if it weren't for the Peruvians? Well,
you're welcome.
Incans, you know. I love world food. We make good food together. Contributions.
Okay, enough.
Okay.
Cooking.
To prep, I just like to cut 4 wedges of the onion. Then peel and chop the carrots. I'm not gonna peel the potato. Just chop them into big chunks as well. I've cut them into such huge chunks because I'm going to cook this in the slow cooker on high for about 5 hours. You could do this all on the stove, in a pot, Dutch oven, whatever you'd like. But I'm just gonna fill up my slow cooker pot. This is the way my mom would do it. And pop in the veggies. Now for this big boy. See the resemblance? I like to cut this into big wedges as well. You could discard this core, but my mom always told me to just leave it so that everything stays together while it's cooking. And I'm just adding some water, just until I see the water level hit right where the cabbage is. Right there, looks good. This is quite a lot of cabbage in ratio to the corned beef that I had, but my family really liked a lot of cabbage, so that's why I stuffed the shit. Cover it up and set it on high, cook it for about 5 hours. Check it at about 3 hours to just move things around a bit, see how the beef is doing. If you're doing this in a pot on the stove, just let it come to a boil first, then set it to a simmer for as long as it needs to take. Usually I know it's done when the beef kind of shreds apart and it's like, that's a description. Oh, what's happening? I'm a mess. So what do we do to kill the time?
We gotta go fix the garage.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You're gross. I want to stay. I want to run around. No, there's pool. Why you pool? Why you pool? It's been several hours. Are you ready for the reveal? Check this out. Ooh, doesn't that look sexy? Boiled beef and cabbage is so sweet. I know, it doesn't look amazing, but it tastes really good. See, the cabbage is nice and soft. The beef is so tender. Look at that. First, I want to slice this up. I'm just gonna go ahead and slice against the grain. So easy to slice through, it's like butter. I love you, Salt Bae. I've got some freshly steamed rice over here. Gonna get myself a nice pile of corned beef. Oh yeah, just spread that out. I'm gonna add some of that cabbage. Actually, a lot of that cabbage. And carrots, potato. Remember, Filipino mom, so we need some of that broth. My family liked it very soupy. And for the final, most important ingredient, patis, or fish sauce. My mom would just put the bottle on the table and let us add how much we want. This smells, to me, amazing and comforting. If you've ever boiled cabbage in your house, you know it's a little bit like fart, but you know what? It's damn delicious. All right, got a little bit of everything on my spoon. Mmm. Yeah, you know it. It's just delicious. It's hard to describe. You've got to just try it on your own. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't clicked that button, please subscribe to Just Eat Life so you can see more videos like this. Be sure to follow me on social media. And if you try this, send me your photos of your recreations. See you next time. Bye. It's so good. You have to try it. Wait, you have like really bad farts already. I don't know if cabbage is gonna help you.
It will help you.
It's good, right? Fart, 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 fart. Mmm, yeah.